You answered this question earlier. I never wanted anything in my life more than I wanted the role in The Color Purple. I have not wanted and never want to be in a place where I want anything that badly again. I felt my life could not go on if I did not get that role. Why I should think that when I had never acted in a movie or knew anybody, I didn't know Steven Spielberg or Quincy Jones. And the story is, to make it short, Quincy Jones had seen me on television, and before that, I had carried that book around. I was obsessed with The Color Purple. I would carry it in a backpack. I would hand it to people out on the street. Have you read The Color Purple? Read The Color Purple? When I heard they were doing a movie, I thought, if I could only just be the water girl, if I could only be something with the scripts or help people on the set, I have to be a part of that movie. And so, as luck, as some people would call it, but I think it's preparation, opportunity, divine, all that stuff, I was seen on television and auditioned for it, and waited 2 months to hear. And I could not believe, I thought all the planets are lined up. First of all, the character that I'd be playing against was Harpo, which is my name backwards. And I was trying to say, well, that means something. That has to mean something. And then I'd gone to this health farm to try to lose weight, and had gotten the call, had gone to this health farm after 2 months not hearing anything, because I could not believe God would let me get this close and then lose that role. And when I called the casting agent, Reuben Cannon, and said, well, have you heard anything? He said, you don't realize that we have other people auditioning for this part. Other people who are real actresses, he said to me. Now, and I thought then, and then he named the other actors, and I thought, well, I definitely am not going to get it now. So I remember being at this health farm, running on the track, saying to the divine, God, I surrender it. I was singing that song, I surrender all, I surrender all, and crying, because I finally realized I'm not going to get it. I thought I was going to get it. I never wanted anything more than in my life, but I'm not going to get it. And my life is going to go on, and I'm going to be fine. And God, what would you have me do now? That was my prayer. The instant I let it go. I mean, the instant I let it go, I swear to you, I'm going to cry. Somebody came and got me on the track, and they said, Steven Spielberg is on the phone for you. The instant I let it go, that changed my life, because I realized there's so much you can do. You do your best, and then you surrender it. You surrender it. You surrender all to the universe when you've given it your best, and say, well, what do you want me to do? Obviously, God, you don't want me to be in that movie, so I'm willing to do whatever that is. I'm willing to move with the flow. I mean, the instant. They said, and I got on the phone, I was called in, and he said, I hear you're at a fat farm. If you lose a pound, you may lose this part. So I stopped at Dairy Queen. On the way out, just to be sure. So I can see, I know exactly what you're doing. You're trying to tell it what to do. You're trying to tell life what to do. We will be right back. And thank you to Gary Zukav. And thank you to Gary Zukav and all of you who were here willing to share your stories as lessons and insights for all of us who are watching, who are participating in this beautiful Earth School. Thank you so much. And I think about the, you know what.